letting the digital stream get settled, finding your way to your mat. That we are on day 19 of 40, nearly halfway. We were talking of silence, and we were noticing how physical this sequence can feel. The over the shoulders, the movement of the arms, squatting of the legs, folding and unfolding into the navel. And yet in that movement there's a quiet. And as we learn to find that quiet in the midst of our own movement, then we begin to have a sensation of expansion in the midst of the noise of our day, that we're available to something else. And so we start with this thought from Golden again. The subtitle is The Power of Silence in a World of Noise, and I'm tuning us into the physical aspect of silence is twofold. That years of being oppressed, diminishing our light for the sake of safety, creates a silence in ourselves that is not the silence I am speaking of. And it looks like this. I am dimming, I am diminishing my opinion, my words, my posture, my light, so that there is a safety available. I am protecting myself. And we can do this all our lives. And in moments it serves us. It keeps us safe. But this is a time and this is a practice that is allowing us a quality of freedom. And as we get healthier, our posture gets healthier, more upright, space for our breath, space for our sound, space for our words and our thoughts. And so we are differentiating that there is a silence we can find that is resounding with the heart high and the body strong. We started writing this book because we were feeling despondent about the state of the world. The intuition we felt was that the most intractable problems of the current era have their root, at least in part, in the problem of noise. To identify and enact more effective and durable solutions, we need the humility to listen. We need a capacity to continually renew our energy. And we need the clarity to be able to discern on a personal and collective basis the signal of what is true and what we truly want. And what I'm offering us today is that this silence that we have known individually and collectively, this silence is not serving us any longer. Use the strength of your physical body, come up, and in this resounding silence we can listen for what we truly want. So we'll use the asana today to open the front of the body, to lift and expand the heart. Bring your palms together. This practice is one of empowering us, clarifying us, simplifying us, reducing the noise, and resting in what we find. 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo We're going to start with a minute of stillness. 2 blocks, one at the top and one in your hands. At your block is going to go under your shoulders if you have a pillow, if you have a pad, if you have a mat, blanket. Put it at the top as well, so that when you lie back, this block on its belly, on its lowest setting, is underneath your heart. Right? It's lower than the tops of your shoulders. You have to reach under to find it. So now I can rest the back of my head on the blanket if I need it. I can fold the blanket thicker if I need it. Feet flat, elbows down. The second block in your hands. Stand in your heels to lift your hips. Block under the backs of the sacrum. So if you were right under the points of your hips, arms widen or arms overhead. Yogi's choice. Feel the chest lengthen, lift. As you deepen your inhalation, feel the ribs spread. So adjusting the blocks, the blanket, anything you need, arms wide or overhead. And as your body allows, the legs walk out until eventually the heels are down, the toes point up. And the weight of the thighs is now taking the opening of your chest down through your abdomen, through the fronts of the hips. And as you breathe, breathe into the navel space and expand into the abdomen, down towards your knees, up towards your shoulders, wide to the side, waist, and then back into the center body. So inhale, expand in all directions, and exhale, return to the center of your navel. Go 4 times. And then walk your elbows down, your feet in. Lift your hips, take the block from your seat, coming out the way you came in. Elbows down, tuck your chin, rise up, blocks up at the front of the mat. And just shift back into your downward facing dog. Take your time. You're going to feel a great length through the front body. That is the opening that we're seeking. Hands and knees. On your exhale, child's pose. On your inhale, you'll return hands and knees. And then on your exhale, back to down dog. 3. 2. 1. Walk out your dog. Shift your weight. Hips side to side, heels side to side. Step your right foot up, put your left knee down. Using blocks if you need to. Hands go wide, your knee fitting into your armpit. And as your knee takes your armpit forward, your pelvis comes forward, your heart comes forward, your eyes widen. Hands on blocks or fingertips widening. Letting the hips come forward, deepening the crease of your right hip. Heart comes forward, gaze comes forward, optimism comes forward. Walk your hands back in, step back, down dog to chain. Feeling right hand, right hip, right heel. And the left foot steps up and the right knee comes down. Hands start on blocks if you need to. Knee into the armpit or hands wide. Softening the grip of your hips so that the hips fall forward. The heart comes up The gaze goes forward. The front, in front of us, the future, what is coming towards us, what we see, what we will encounter. Open the front surface of your body to be more available to this. And stepping back, downward facing dog. Good. Left hand, left hip, left heel. Hands and knees. Put a block underneath your left hand. Turn your left toes out, tucked under. Right foot flat, right hand over the top. Bring your right elbow to the right knee. That's an exhale. And foot to the floor. Hand opens. That's inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. 4 more. To go out and to come in. And to go out and to come in. Letting the right side unfold, right foot on the floor, and 2 hands down. Down dog to change. Right hand, right hip, right heel, notice. Substantiate what you notice. And then hands and knees. Put a block underneath your right hand. Turn your right toes out and your right toes tuck under. Put your left foot flat and the left hand high overhead. Elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, close for 4. And then pause, foot to the floor, hips forward, heart high for 3. Standing in the full outer edge of your left foot. 2. And setting down. Downward facing dog. And we'll move through 2 simple sun salutations C. We're just coming, preparing the body so that the energy of the Kriya is clearly directed and enabled. Good. Right foot steps up, left knee comes down, hands up high. Here's inhale. And the hands come down and step up. Hands wide, sit down, thumbs up, heart up, stand up, palms together, and to the heart. And inhale up. To fold. Left foot steps back, left knee down, 2 hands high. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. High plank, look forward, heart forward. Down dog. Left foot steps up, right knee down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Step up. Hands wide, sit down, thumbs up, heart up, stand up. And down the middle. Inhale up. And fold. Right foot steps back, right knee down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Stepping back. High plank, pull forward, look forward, reach your heart forward, down dog. Right foot up, left knee down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Stepping up. Sweeping wide, sitting down, hands up high, thumbs to heart. Again, inhale up. To fold. Left foot back, left knee down, hands up high. And down. Step back, down dog. High plank. Down dog. Left foot up, right knee down, hands up high. Down dog. Stepping up. Hands wide, sit down, thumbs up, heart up, stand up. And to the heart. Again, reach. And fold. Stepping back. Right knee down. Hands up high. And then pause. Bring your right hand down. Bring it onto the block. Sweep your left hand up. And pause. So now the hips come forward. Work here or reaching back. Left hand open. Work there, stay there, 3 more breaths, or hold your right outer foot for 3. Hips forward, heart high, 2. And let it go. And stepping back, down dog. And again, hands and knees, pivot your left foot left, put your right foot flat, a block beneath your left hand. Where we were before, that's modified side angle. 3. 2. And then set it down. Down dog. Noticing right hand, right hip, right heel. The right foot steps up, the left knee comes down, hands up high, inhale. Hands down as you bring your left hand to the block, your right hand comes forward, up, and stay. Draw your hands apart, hips forward, chest broad. So working right there, or right hand back, palm open, hips forward, chest broad, or bend your left knee, holding the outer ankle. Stay for 3. And letting go. Good. Step back, down dog. Hands and knees, a block beneath your right hand. We repeat the modified side angle. So right toes tuck under, left foot flat, left hand up, over. These great long lines of the body. And left hand down. Set a block between your heels and come to kneel. If you need 2 blocks, then 2 blocks it is. 1 more pose. The front of the body enlivens us. It gives us this little extra charge. Put your left foot flat and the left heel is just in ahead or in line with the right knee. Hands go back, fingers point away so that you spin your fingers back, you spin your shoulders back, your shoulder blades to the spine. Use your left heel. You may work here or press the heel down and pull with your heel to draw your hips up, heart up. For 3, press your right foot down, open the right side thigh for 2. And then sitting down, interlace your fingers over the front of your left shin and bring your knee high and your heel close. Just a good counter pose. Hug your shin tight, close to the body. And then left knee down, left shin down, right heel down. Heel just ahead of the left knee. Hands wide. Spin your hands back. Spin your heart up. Chest is broad. Work right here, or use your right heel to draw your hips forward. Left top of the foot is heavy. Rolling the collarbones broad. All the way up into the sides of the neck, the throat, the face. And as you sit it down, interlace your fingers, draw your right shin in, keep it close for 3. For 2. Good. Feet flat. Rock forward, find your feet, remove the block. And stand tall. And as you do, notice the space of the front upper body. Shake out your feet. Let your hands swing forward and back. Find an evenness. Left side, right side, top, bottom, front, back. And from here we can begin. From here we have a silence that has something to say to us, rather than a silence that is being imposed. Interlace your fingers up over the shoulders. Inhale up, exhale down. Close your eyes, settle in. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. Hands wide. Inhale up. 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in. Hug your heels towards one another. Feel the pelvic floor rise. Chin up. Breath out. And widen down. Elbows may be bent if needed to modify, or eventually the arms are straight. You're up to 60 degrees and down to 30 degrees. Hug your heels towards each other. Fortify from your navel to your legs to your feet. And let that do the work, and your shoulders and arms can do less. Now you may work right here, or bending your elbows if you need to. We'll change the breath. In, out, out. Up, up, down, down. In, out, out. Hug your heels. Strong legs. Hold your heart. So you're supporting yourself internally. The strength of the low body allows the upper body to feel fortified and supported. The shoulders soften. The experience opens. Three, two, one. Shake it loose. Inhale, bring it up. 3 more sips. Tuck your chin, hook your thumbs. Try to pull your hands apart. Feel that as though you could open the spine, hug the heels, energy up the pelvic floor, up the spine, up to the midbrain. Chin up, breath out, hands widen down. Soft shoulders, soft face. Notice. Out the hands, out the feet. Setting yourself up, feet hip distance or ever so slightly larger, checking that your feet are in parallel, that the second toe is tracking forward. Elbows bent to start. Turn to the right. Bend your knees, tail back. Inhale up, center, turn left. Bend, up, center, right. So when you bend, your hips go back, your knees tracking over your ankles as you can. Exhale, down, in, up, X, center, in, left, X, down. In, out, in, out, in, out. As you can, the arms extend. And it may be big, it may be small. It's important to make it appropriate to your body so that the practice isn't discouraging you. So that this becomes available to you because you made choices that open it for yourself. And eventually you build your way up into the full movement. You are your authority. You stand your ground. 3, 2, 1. Sweep wide, inhale up, chin up. Hook your thumbs, gently create tension, pull apart, heart up. Hug your heels up the spine, midbrain bright, steady. Chin up, hands wide, let go. We stay in those long physical movements to fortify ourselves, our will, our understanding of how capable we are. We don't know when it will be needed, when the upheaval will come. Shake the hands, widen the feet, soften the knees, and reverse circles. Up, 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 a little back there. And then forward, knees bent, forward, forward, head down, hands over head. Circling back, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. And as you come up, pause at the top and widen down. How expansive that can become, how our field meets, merges with a greater field, a cosmic field. We come back into ourselves. The exhalation into the navel, finding a cross-legged seat. This steady rhythmic pulse of the hands down, 5, 6, 7 to clap, out, 2, 3. In the exhale, in the body, 3, 5. So 7 claps down, 7 pulses down, 1 clap in the center. Elbows bent or arms straight, 6, 7. From the field back into the form, into the body. From the body into the sound, adding a ha, 5, 6, 7, ha. 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 One more. And hands down, palms open, body bright. Coming onto your seat, legs out if you need to, placing your blanket, your bolster under the backs of your thighs, knees are bent, hands are high, a forward fold, inhaling up, X to fold. On the exhale, gathering your sensation, your awareness to the navel. If your body allows, legs are straight, take your time. A minute to go. Two more. Hands down, knees bend, come to lie down on your back. Knees stay bent if necessary. Let your low back open and broaden. Turning the palms open, the legs walk out long when you're ready. Loosening the breath and the body, however it's needed to find your stillness. Deepening your breathing. Hands overhead. Walk your feet in. Hands to shins. Open the left leg, left arm wide. And back to center. Right arm, right leg wide. And back to center. So opening one at a time as you choose. Exhale back. Inhale, open. Or feet stay together, arms wide. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Two. Hands to shins, roll forward and back. Finishing steady and strong. Rolling up. Come to stand. Hands on hips, feet slightly wider than hips, and bend your knees. Inhale, stand. Exhale, bend. Good. Work there, or hands out in front. Or interlace your fingers behind the base of your skull. For 3 and 2 and 1. And let go and come to kneel. Block between your heels as needed, 2 if needed. Feeling the circulation of your blood, the constant movement, and yet within that movement there's a quiet. And so we move sound, and even in that sound there is silence. You are all of it. You are sound, you are movement, you are stillness. Sat Nam, I bow to all that I am, to this extraordinary true nature of myself. And as we do, we elevate ourselves, and on the inhale we move from the navel up to the midbrain, and on the exhale we go out through the third eye. Sat on the way up and Nam on the way forward. Palms together, interlace your fingers, and cross left thumb over right if you identify as a woman, right thumb over left if you identify as a man. Hands up high. We'll inhale halfway and exhale all the way. Inhale all the way. And out. Sat Nam. 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 Sat Nam, Sat, 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 Nam. One more. Sat, Nam. Inhale up. Pause, reach, and then release. And be still. Feeling as though the stillness is holding you. 2 more minutes, just this way. Hint of a smile. Feel the smile in your eyes. In your mouth. Feel the smile through the brain. Into the throat. A hint of a smile in the chest. In the belly. All the way out into your hands. Sensation of a smile. May we listen with love and invitation and encouragement, with our heart high, our navel strong, our spine open. Our silence is one of listening. We are safe in this new posture, in this greater health. Sweep wide. Hands high. Palms together down the middle all the way. And again, go wide. And thumbs to the forehead, center. I bow to it all, this great self and the self we create collectively. Long sat, short nam, inhale. Nam. Satnam. Namaste. Have a wonderful weekend. I will be here on Sunday at 8 a.m. Next Tuesday and Thursday. If you're tuning in live, it will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday and 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. We'll be right here, right at home. But I will be deep in training, and that starts at noon and goes till 8. Goes all through the week. So until we meet again. Satnam. Lindsay Fleming, if you are here, you have kept me such company with your artwork. Thank you. Emily, if you are here, so is your artwork. Send more. Send more. I use them, I keep them, I share them. They are so important every day. Thank you.